What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We're starting a little bit early today as Bitcoin is passing 52,000 one day after we passed 51,000. So we're breaking a very, very important level, guys, right now. Very, very freaking important level. We're going to go over all that, but this is going to be big. This is big. If Bitcoin can continue this momentum to the upside, it is going to be freaking big. We're starting early today as we are breaking the golden pocket zone for Bitcoin, which we've been talking about countless times. Now, obviously, we need to confirm it on a daily close tonight. But as so far right now, we have broken both 51,000 and 52,300, which was the 0.618 Fibonacci and the 0.65 Fibonacci. So this is really big for BTC. This is the level that we thought was going to be a big resistance for Bitcoin. And it looks like as of right now, we did exactly what we talked about. We talked about Bitcoin's going to do the unexpected, right? It's either going to have a pullback before we hit the 0.618 Fibonacci, or we're just going to blast right through it. Immediately, one day after we hit it, we are now blasting through the golden pocket zone for Bitcoin. Let's freaking go. I want to repeat, guys, that this chart looks so much like 2018, man. It really reminds me a lot of 2018, by the way. But no, we're smashing the 0.65 Fibonacci. I thought that was going to be a little resistance, but now we're pushing towards 52,520 as we speak right now. Guys, there is nothing, and I repeat, there's really not much. There's not much for Bitcoin as far as peaks goes. You look left, we don't have another peak until all the way up here towards 57,300, which happens to also be ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner. You guys know I love saying that. At the 786 Fibonacci level. So both our next high that we have to eclipse and the 0.786 is sitting at 57,300. So if we can get a daily close above both of these levels, which we haven't done yet, so we got to wait for the daily close. But as long as we close above about 52,300, which we're about $200 over now, that is our next resistance point. So this could get really, really juicy if it hasn't been already juicy. I mean, let's be honest. It's already been freaking juicy, right? And I'm pretty sure, I saw someone in the chat. Sorry, I'm starting a little bit earlier than I usually do right now, so I don't have all my stuff ready to go because I wanted to jump on for you guys. But someone said in the chat that the volume is looking pretty good right now. Let's actually just check the volume out. See what we got going on there. Yeah, the volume's coming in. We're about halfway through the hour, and the volume is definitely coming in here. I would like to see a little bit more volume here, but I don't think it's over. I think we're going to see a little bit more volume. We're getting a good volume spike coming in. So this could be a good breakout. Obviously, we want to see a little bit more volume and a little bit more confirmation here for Bitcoin. I'd like to get a little bit higher here, but either way, I think we're good to go. Earlier, I was looking at a possible bearish divergence on the 4-hour. It looks like that is not going to happen anymore. It looks like we now have a higher high on the 4-hour RSI, so we don't really have to worry about that. We also broke, obviously, our last previous high. Everything's looking good right now. Everything is looking good. We know we had this cup and handle pattern that we were watching right here on the 4-hour yesterday, right? We had the cup, we had the handle with the bullish divergence on the 4-hour, which pushed us out. Look what we did today. This was beautiful. This was some chart P. Okay? We broke out of the cup and handle, came back down, wicked down to it, perfectly tested the neckline, and bounced right off of it and pumped. That is freaking beautiful, man. You cannot come up with any better chart P than that for BTC. We're now pushing 52,600 now. As we're just sort of continuing up here. This could get juicy. We're also, not only that, which is looking good, this is overall looking pretty good, guys. We're also breaking this upwards trend of resistance. 1, 2, 3 touches, right? 1, 2, 3 touches, actually 4 touches earlier today. And now we are smashing that upwards resistance as well. So I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is looking just extremely bullish on every time frame. We're smashing very, very important resistance, 52,650. Let's freaking go. 52,650. It's looking good, guys. It is looking so really good right now. So really good. We've done it. We've done it. Right here. Look at the RSI, guys. We don't have to talk about this with the stupid bears. I don't want to say the stupid bears. They're not stupid, okay? They just have different opinions. Jordan, be nice to the bears, okay? Be nice to the bears, Jordan. They didn't do anything to you. They're giving us liquidity to go up. So I actually like the bears. They're getting liquidated for us. We need bears to go up. But right here, guys, we broke this downtrend of resistance yesterday. And now, what was the last test we needed for Bitcoin? What was the last thing we were sort of looking at here? We were looking to break our previous high on the daily, or at least get to the same level on the daily, right? And what is Bitcoin doing right now? It is actually at the same level as the previous high on the RSI. So this bearish divergence that the bears kept wanting to talk about, is about to get eclipsed. So we don't have to hear that anymore from the bears. It's obviously going to disappear, right? They've been hammering it every day. Bearish divergence, bearish divergence, bearish divergence, bearish divergence. All of a sudden, they're not going to talk about it anymore and act like it doesn't exist. So as of right now, we are literally right at the same level as the previous high. So I want to get a little bit higher here just to confirm a higher high on the RSI. But nevertheless, we are very, very close to breaking that. Literally right at the same level, man. Right at the same level. Like we said yesterday, guys, MACD flipping bullish on the daily. Can't plan it any better than that. Stock RSI continues to point up with bullish momentum. Yeah, I mean, we can look at a bunch of, look at the weekly. Look at the weekly for Bitcoin. I don't understand, you know, I don't understand rather than cherry picking stuff.
How much is everyone to buy PC at
I don't. How much is the pump due to Michael Saylor asking everyone to buy Bitcoin at a specific time tomorrow? It could be. It could be because we have the El Salvador, everyone buying $30, or not everyone, but whoever wants to, like $30 in El Salvador tomorrow. So that could be something pretty big tomorrow too. Who knows? This pump could be something with that. I don't think it is. I mean, just looking at the charts, it looks like we were due to pump. You know, we were due to continue the pump from yesterday, at least. So, but the weekly, guys, the weekly just looks so good. Like the last weekly candle that we closed yesterday was such a bullish weekly candle. Wick on the downside, showing seller exhaustion, got bought right back up, closed right at the top of the candle with continuation up. I mean, we're not even close to our 20 EMA and 20 SMAs, which we like to look at as far as support goes. We're not even close to those. So, I mean, I don't know what to say on the weekly. We don't have any resistance to the same thing up till 57,500 on the weekly, which is that same peak that we're looking at the daily. There's nothing, this is what I mean, guys. There's nothing until 57,000. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. So, getting a little bit of a pullback at the current moment. But I guess it's not really a pullback. I mean, we're only down about $150 from where we were before. But nevertheless, I do not think that Bitcoin's pump is over tonight. I don't. But really, guys, what it comes down to today is, can we close above the 0.65 Fibonacci at 52.3? That's the big thing today. So I'm actually going to post this right here so we can watch it, right? So we want to close above 52,300 on the daily. We close above that, that's going to be an extremely bullish close. That's going to be extremely bullish close. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. I mean, we don't have to break it on the first try, but if we do break it on the first try, that would be even better. So let's look for a close above 52,300 on the daily. We got a little time, right? We got an hour and 25 minutes, so a lot can happen until then, but you know, it's looking good. It's looking good. We have some coins that are sort of lagging behind. It looks like a lot of this money that was in alts is starting to go over to Bitcoin. It looks like ETH isn't really moving at all, which is interesting. Usually you see those two correlated. ETH is actually dumping as Bitcoin's pumping. Very, very interesting there. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but that's very, very interesting. Like I said, usually you see the two pump together. Looks like it tried to, and then it was like, nope, we're coming back down. That's interesting. I think ETH will go here, though, in my opinion, at some point. And we see other altcoins still pumping. You know, I'm seeing Theta's pumping right now. Solana continues to pump. XRP pushing 140, right? We'll look at all these coins in a second, but pretty good day. Pretty good day. Breaking that. So, Tiago said all-time high this week. I don't know about all-time high this week, but and guys, just to give you guys a little hopium, I don't think you guys need hopium right now. I really don't think you guys need. Actually, we're gonna save this for a little bit. We'll save this for a little bit. We're not gonna look at this yet, but this is one of the most bullish things that we looked at a little bit when we were down at 29K and 30K and that range, and we haven't looked at it lately. But I want to stress that the top is not in for Bitcoin. And if this doesn't show it, we're going to look at this in a little bit. If this doesn't show it, I don't know what does, but we'll look at this in a little bit. I want to save that because really right now we're watching what BTC does here, getting back over 52.5 after a quick little like $100 pullback. Wasn't really, can't even call it a pullback, I guess. Let's check out some of our totals, right? You guys know I like the totals. Total 2. Guys, look at this. We're about to make history today. We are about to make history for altcoins today. We are, look at this. We're 0.001 trillion. Like I said, guys, I'm not doing math there. Away from having the highest daily close of all time for the altcoin market cap. You don't believe me? Let's look left. Previous high was right here from May 12th. At 1.395 trillion. We're currently sitting at 1.93 trillion, right under the previous high. So we could be setting a new all-time high for altcoin market cap. You know, that's pretty good for a dead cat bounce. I do have to say that is really good for a dead cat bounce. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, that is freaking bullish. I don't even know if you guys need hopium at this point. I mean, I think hopium is sort of an afterthought at this point. Seeing that altcoins are at the same levels that they were back in May. It's as simple as that, dude. Simple as that. If we make a higher high in the daily altcoin market cap, that's super bullish for altcoins. Also, the total market cap is about to make, looks like looks like the crypto total market cap is about to make the third highest daily close of all time. Very, very close to breaking the all-time high for the total market cap as well, not just the altcoin market cap. So that's something to look forward to. The all-time high market cap is up here in the close at 2.45 trillion. We're currently at 2.38 trillion. So I don't really know what to say. I mean, this speaks for itself, you know. Let's see. Everyone in their YouTube brother predicted. Very true. Very true. Rather be short and right than left, long, and wrong. Proverb. I'm not sure what that means, man. I'm not sure if that means you're short. I don't know what that means, to be honest. You know what I mean? They forgot about the nine lives the dead cat had, and it landed on its feet. Bitcoin has unlimited lives, man. I mean, no FUD takes down Bitcoin. I'm sorry. It takes it down short term. Like I'll always say, guys, can Bitcoin get knocked off long term?
Nope.
Bitcoin has lasted the test of time through so much FUD. It might get hit down short term, right? So FUD can take Bitcoin down short term, but Bitcoin's inevitable. It's going to continue up through all the FUD. Think about all the FUD that Bitcoin's been through this year. Okay? And now, you know, obviously it's not yet close to its all-time highs, but it's getting there. We can just talk about crypto in general. I mean, crypto in general is pushing its all-time highs after all the FUD that we saw earlier this year. It's quite incredible if you think. You know, remember all the FUD that happened down here, man. So much FUD. So much FUD. Yeah, I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? They said we can't count our chickens yet, but I mean, I've had a good time the last month and a half. So, like I said, guys, for whatever reason the market ends, you know, today, for whatever reason, it's still been a great month and a half. I mean, like I said, guys, most coins have done a 3x, at least a 2x. Most coins have done a 3x, and we've had coins that have done a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10x in the last month. So if this is it, I'm cool with it. Obviously, some of you guys might not be cool with it, but it is what it is. Even late when early. That's very true. Even late than early. But yeah, we're just waiting on Bitcoin's next move here, guys. Like we said, we broke out of a little hourly bull flag with a perfect back. This was beautiful too. Not only with a cup and handle back test, but look at this. Bull flag, okay? Back test on the hourly and move up. So it was really beautiful on the hourly chart, as well as the 4 hour, as perfect back tests on both of the patterns we were looking at in the short term. Yeah, Waterfly, I got Duncan today. So it was pretty good. You know, I was feeling a little bit different, something different than Speedway, you know, because you know what, I had Duncan on my vacation. Crypto is a scam. P.S. I need my Jordan's daily rune TA. We'll look at it, John. In the big crash, I sold my Bitcoin for an altcoin code tether. Hope you bought back, John. I'm assuming you did. I'm assuming you did, saying I can sense the sarcasm in there. My God. All right. I'm gonna ban this guy. Come on, guys. We can make fun of people's charts. Okay, we can make fun of people's charts, but don't make fun of no personal attacks, all right? No outside of crypto attacks. We can make fun of people in the scope of crypto, but no personal attacks, okay? Seriously. All right. I'm going to go through some of these. 50 EMA just crossed the 100 on ETC daily. Please look what happened last time that happened. Thanks, bro. I got your hood. Doug said they forgot about the 9 lives dead cat. It's very true, Doug. Thank you for the super chat, man. John said, in the big... can we check out Rune? Yeah, we'll check out Rune in a second, man. Check out Rune a little bit. You're ridiculous, man. The same guy who just keeps making the same account, man. All right. Come on, BTC. ETH doing anything just yet? No, ETH's not really doing anything just yet. Let's go look at Solana, though. Solana, guys, keeps killing it. It's had a little bit of a red candle now. It's not pumping at the current moment, but another great day for Solana. If we go to the daily chart, you have smashed the 3.618 Fibonacci on Solana. Next target is $180 for Solana here. $180. And like I'm going to say, guys, do not count it out. I mean, when we broke the all-time highs down here and we said next target for, I remember, we said next target for Solana was $80. You had people say, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Well, now it's all the way at $160. So 180 is the next target. After that, you're in price discovery. You don't really have anything else to look at. So that's all I can give you on Solana there, 180. I won't be surprised to see that tomorrow. You know what I mean? It sounds crazy, but I would not be surprised to see that tomorrow, especially if Bitcoin can continue its run here over the course of the next couple of days. I just wouldn't. But Solana's just been absolutely nuts. One of the craziest coins of this second run here. I'm going to call this the second run. This was the first run of the bull market. This is the second. Let's be honest. This is the second run of the bull market. So, yeah, that's crazy. 180 for all you Solana guys. All you Solana guys. I did add the Solana emoji in the chat, guys, so you guys can spam into the chat there. There we go. I'll spam it too in the chat. Let's look at the poll though. We got which will happen first? I said ETH 4.5K, BTC 53K, or neither will happen. So 7% said neither will happen. Fair to say. We got some bears in here. We got 7% bears in here. That's a pretty low number. Pretty low. I would like that to be a little bit higher, actually. We need, like I said, we need the bears to continue up. ETH 4.5K, BTC 53K. So 15% ETH and 78% BTC. So people are really, really bullish on BTC right now. Very, very bullish on a 53 or before 4x5. I guess that makes sense. I wanted to up the ante on ETH a little bit because ETH tends to move a little bit faster than Bitcoin. But I obviously made that poll when we were down here too at like 52,000. So it sounds a little bit obvious now, but it didn't when I made that poll. Let's be honest. Sounds at last. All right, let's see. Come on, BTC, make that second run. We know you want to do it. We know you want to do it. ETH is acting kind of weird right now, though. ETH is acting very, very weird. Seems like most things are. ADA is too. ADA is acting a little weird too. I guess like all the money's going into Bitcoin, or at least all the money went into the Bitcoin during this initial pump here. Crow, is Crow moving right now? Nico, let me check Crow. I haven't checked Crow in a while. Oh, know what I sound like? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh, I sounded like the guy from SpongeBob. Let's go. Crow pushing 20 cents. I do own Crow. So that makes me pretty excited here. Finally getting some movement after being pretty quiet. I've always thought Crow was kind of undervalued. That's why I do hold it. And finally starting to get some movement here. Finally. Let's do a poll. How many people will buy $30 of Bitcoin tomorrow? Well, so people will say they say they will, but will they actually do it? That's the question. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you broke the 0.5 fib, you broke the golden pocket. That's what's so important here. You broke the golden pocket for Crow. Next resistance is the 786 at approximately 21.4, and then you got all-time highs for Crow. Crow is one of my favorite charts because when it finally breaks out of this huge channel, look at this huge channel, guys. This is a wick down here. These are wicks. But look at this. Look at how perfectly respected this channel is for Crow. Like from the candle bodies. This is a wick here. 3 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom. It's even better on the weekly. Look at the weekly on this thing. Quite beautiful. When this does break out to the upside, it's going to go. It's going to go. So, weekly looking really good on this. It's the last time your weekly looked good on this. But yeah, finally getting some movement. 21.4, and then it's all-time highs. Then it's the top of the channel again. So, hoping at some point we break that, but Crow's starting to look good, man. Crow's starting to look good. We can do a poll real quick. Will you buy $30 of BTC tomorrow? Yes or no? Will you buy $30 of BTC tomorrow? Yes or no in the chat. Most people are probably going to say they are going to do it, but they probably won't. You know, so we'll see. We get most people saying no. But nice for Crow. We also had Chainlink continuing up too. So Chainlink broke that resistance. We broke that previous high right here for that $34 for Chainlink too. So Chainlink's got its golden pocket here, and it could really start moving. You look left, there's really nothing there. Like you broke this high, and this high. So technically, based on support and resistance, you really don't have resistance until all the way up here at your 786, right? The golden pocket's not, there's not really anything here at the golden pocket. It's more the 786 with this next previous high at 44 bucks. So you could see Chainlink really start moving here as long as Bitcoin stays strong, which, you know, it's looking pretty damn strong right now. But, you know, obviously it has to continue the momentum. If it does, Chainlink is going to be going up to 44 bucks, I think, pretty damn quickly. Because like I said, there's really nothing here at the golden pocket here for Chainlink. There's nothing there. Bottle of Crow 6 months finally up. There you go, Harry. Yeah, Crow's been one of my slower movers in my portfolio for sure. But I'm holding it because I do believe I think it'll perform pretty well eventually. I still think it's undervalued. It's definitely one of the slower movers for sure. So you're saying is to buy more SHIB. Exactly, Richard. Buy more SHIB. Link getting really sneaky. 30% of El Salvador residents live within 25 miles of me. Interesting, Waterfly. That's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, just what we're watching. 52.3. We close above 52.3. We're going to be looking quite golden. ETH is being a little weird. I'm watching this sort of... So earlier today I was watching sort of a wedge, which looked like it broke out. Now it looks like it's more of a channel. You know what I mean? Now it looks like it's more of a channel. Multiple touches on the bottom, multiple touches on the top. This is what I'm watching here for ETH. I do expect this to break up. I think people are just so focused on Bitcoin right now. That's why ETH is not really moving. Because obviously Bitcoin's kind of stealing the spotlight right now. And as we know, when Bitcoin has major pumps, you know, sometimes the alts can sort of just chill for a little bit. Let's look at the Bitcoin dominance. I'm just kind of trying to jump around. Started a little early today, so I'm probably just going to jump around for the most part here to start the stream up. But Bitcoin dominance, let's see, the Bitcoin dominance. Let's see. Yeah, it's holding up here, guys. We've been talking about this level here, 4150. We've been talking about this level possibly holding up. What did we say yesterday? We said that this could be an area where Bitcoin starts moving and alts kind of lag a little bit. And it's sort of playing out, right? We kind of said yesterday that if it holds this could mean that, you know, it's an area that would make sense, right? Bitcoin's at the golden pocket. If it breaks it, Bitcoin can have a nice pump. Alts sort of settle down because alts have been going absolutely nuts, right? Bitcoin has a nice pump, maybe up to like 56, 57,000, right? This goes up a little bit, and then we get another alt run, you know, something like that. So I think that, you know, I think something like this is probably going to happen here, assuming that Bitcoin still continues up here over the course of the next couple of days, which I don't see any resistance holding it down at this current time. I don't see any resistance holding it down. I think we're just loading up for that next run here to the upside. But yeah, I mean, this area would make some sense. Previous low, boom, boom, maybe back down to 39% after we have that next impulse here. It's kind of what we said yesterday. So, should be interesting. Very true, Tanner. Very true. Very true. That's a fact. Be careful. I mean, it's $30. You know, it's $30. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. If it was like everyone buy $1,000, I'd be a little worried. But you know, $30, $30 is $30. I don't think most people are going to do it anyways. It's sort of one of those things that everyone's going to say to do it and no one does it, right? So I'm not too worried about it. I don't think people are going to be doing it anyways. Crown crypto. He's an interesting guy. I mean, he talks really fast, and he just talks about the charts the entire time, extremely fast. I wish to watch him a little bit. I haven't watched him in a long time, probably over a year or so. But yeah, talks a little fast. All right, let me check out Rune for my guy John here real quick while we're waiting for Bitcoin to have that next move. 52.5 for Bitcoin. Like I said, I don't think Bitcoin's done for today. I do not think Bitcoin is done for today. Rune coming up to its 0.5 fit. You break this, which is also your previous high, the golden pocket zone, right up here. At your previous highs. Right at your previous highs, also the golden pocket. So I'd be looking for 14 bucks there. And I assume that you bounce right off the daily EMA ribbon. Nicely, perfectly. There you go. 14 bucks. But you obviously got to break this 0.5 Fibonacci first, which is also your previous high. So that's really that on Rune, man. It's really that on Rune. Only 900K away from being a crypto millionaire. There you go, Ricky. There you go, dude. Keep exploded today. Don't know. Don't buy now, but chart look nice. You said keep exploded today. It's probably a lot of things that did pretty well today. Yeah. I mean, you're right at your previous high right there. So just be careful. You're right at resistance. I don't know if I would FOMO into this, but very, very nice. You break this, you're in price discovery on keep. Yeah. Chart looks pretty freaking nice, man. Congrats, dude.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Freaking go. Rowan has the most bullish hair in crypto. That's very true. I have no idea. Crow is my jam. Yeah, Crow's finally starting to move. It's really nice. DSLA from Mamba. Let's check out DSLA from Mamba. It's going to bust through some of these altcoins here. Bitcoin's chilling. ETH's not really doing much right now, which is, I really think it's really weird that ETH's not doing anything right now, but touche. We'll find out. We'll find out a little bit. Like I said, I think it's because you're going to see Bitcoin steal the show here. You'll see some other altcoins that are super bullish still pump, but I think this is it makes sense for the Bitcoin dominance to pump where it is. So I think you're going to see Bitcoin steal the show here. This is obviously purely speculation. I'm just sort of guessing at this point, which crypto at the end of the day is guessing, but it would make some sense for the Bitcoin dominance to pump where it is. So DSLA, it looks like you broke the 0.236 fib, also your previous highs, which is nice. You want to see a daily close here. See a daily close here. I don't really see much up until about 10 cents. So I'd watch there first. A couple local peaks there. So I watch that for DSLA, but obviously DSLA looks just as bullish as other coins. Perfect bounces off the daily EMA ribbon. Look at that. Perfect close there. Such beautiful. So beautiful. And you broke that. So DSLA looks super bullish as well. What's going on, Zayad? I respect you, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Zayad. I'm not going anywhere, my friend. I am not going anywhere, my friend. I just need Crow to pull a BNB. That's also facts. I heard, I don't know if Jabba put in a short today. He might have put in a short today. All right, here goes Bitcoin again. 52.6. Pushing 52.6 for Bitcoin again.
Strap up. We're going to the moon. Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Here we go. 52.6. All right, we got the new hourly open. Let's see if we get a pump here on the new hourly. Here we go. 52.607. Come on, BTC. Come on, BTC. Like I said, we don't really have any resistance here, guys. So, we could just go. We got room on the hourly RSI to move too. Like, we're at a 74. We can move here. Here we go, guys. 52.6. We're off again. We're off 52, pushing 52.7. Let's friggin' go. If we pass 52.7, I'll play the pump music. But we gotta pass 52.7 in order to do it here. Anything else? Bust. Anything else? Bust. Come on. Give me 52.7 here, BTC. What's up today, boss man? Do anything? DJ, I didn't really do anything today. Didn't do anything today, to be honest. I don't really do. Like I said, I just went on vacation with my family for the most part, so I didn't really do anything this weekend, to be honest, man. It's a good long weekend though, I guess. All right, going back down. It's a wick. That's why I didn't play the pump music. We want confirmation up, but we'll see what happens there. I don't think that Bitcoin's done. Anything else really moving? ADA's being kind of weird today too. Not really weird. I mean, like I said, I think other than Solana, you're going to see some cooldowns on these alts. I think this would make some sense. That stance. Every alt has resistance. Yeah, makes sense. You need to give ETH a spank for bank holiday. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. If Bitcoin breaks 53,000 tonight, trust me, I'm going to be hyped and I will spank the crap out of ETH. Harder than I gave Bob a wedgie the other day. Okay? If you guys want me to give Bob a wedgie on the stream again, let me know. Because I will give Bob a wedgie on stream. If you guys want me to say, get Bob on stream to do Big Bank, I can also do that. Small waist, pretty face with a big bank. Bugs Bunny. No, 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 no. Bugs Bunny. No, 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 no. Small waist, pretty face with a big bank. Let's get Bob out of here. It's too early for Bob. It's too early for Bob here. We don't need no big bank. No big bank. No, let's switch to let's get a Viking helmet going on. Holy moly. Let me adjust that here. There we go. Get a Viking. We need to fight. We need to fight this war. We need to win this war. Break 42.7. Seems like we're having a little struggle at 42.7 here. At least at the current moment. Could we just be coming back down and back test this line here? That could be interesting. Come back down, we back test this trend line here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, broken, and a back test. See if Bitcoin back tests this. That could definitely be an option too. That could definitely be an option. Small bank turns into big bank. ADA 2021 end of year price prediction. I don't love doing price predictions because they're always wrong. They're always wrong. And I'll be the first one to admit, like, every time I make a price prediction, it's wrong. It's usually, like, what's interesting is every time I make a price prediction, it's usually too low. You know what I mean? You would think your price predictions would be too high, but, you know, since I've been in crypto, every time I make a long-term price prediction, it's been too low. You go look at my channel from, like, in the middle of last year. I made a lot of long-term price predictions, and a lot of those coins broke those price predictions, and I thought those were relatively realistic, and they all broke those for the most part, besides XRP. I got you, Wes. I got you, Wes. But the only one that didn't was XRP. But if I was to do an end of year price prediction, like end of year price prediction, I think you know, somewhere around $5 is pretty realistic. You know, that might be undershooting it, right? But I don't like doing like moon boy price predictions. I'd say somewhere around $5 is somewhat realistic. That might, like I said, that's probably undershooting it a little bit. I like to do more realistic price predictions, and if they break it, cool. That's awesome. But I don't want to be a moon boy and say $10. You know, that's sort of moon boyish. But you know, $5 to next fib is like $6, $5 to $6 maybe, $5 to $6. Like I said, I'm trying to stay realistic here. I'm not going full moon boy, which I want to. I would love to be a moon boy. I'd love to be a moon boy, but nevertheless. All right, Bitcoin's right at the support. Let's see if it holds it here. Let's see if it back tests that previous resistance and flips it into support. Let's see. Shilling old videos, Jordan. Pretty much. 8 of disappointment incoming. BTC pump is over. $5 BTC. How about $5 BTC? We did DSLA. We'll check on some of these again. Kane said, which Elliott wave are we in again? My Elliott wave theory. Okay, we all have different Elliott wave theories, but you know, my Elliott wave theory is we are in the C wave. So I have. To me, we are in the C wave, or the 3 wave. We got a 1 wave, a 2 wave, and a 3 wave. So this is my Elliott wave theory. Okay, I guess because you can really make an Elliott wave theory for anything, but this is my Elliott wave. A 3 wave, new highs. You know, you could say anything is an Elliott wave. You can say, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5 wave up. You know. If you can't sense the sarcasm, then, you know, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at for the Elliott wave. That's my Elliott wave. Kane, they give you the super chat though, okay? All right, let me get rid of these. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, get out of here. Come on, TradingView. Here we go. All right. Come on, BTC, hold this support here. And I want to break this support for BTC right here. I don't want to break this. That sounds bearish. Hold this support. So you can see it's trying to hold that support. Looking for a bounce. Why do you think the Cardano hesitation stall? I don't think it's a Cardano hesitation stall. I mean, a lot of coins are kind of chilling right now. Like ETH is chilling. You know, Cardano's chilling. A lot of coins that are just chilling right now. I don't think there's a stall. You gotta remember, ADA was going nuts earlier. Like ADA was the first mover. Everyone was hyped on it. You know, so if it goes sideways for a week, you know, that's fine. It's fine. You're still like, if you look at Cardano, generally speaking, let me adjust this here for these lows. Still making higher lows. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still making higher lows with the same rejection on the top side. So still bullish accumulation until you make a lower low. You know, I'm looking at this low here. If you make a lower low than this low, then yeah, maybe look a little bearish, but you know, you're making higher lows here. So until you make a lower low, then it is what it is. Just consolidating for that next move. Patience. Patience is the key in here. Honestly, this scares me. Sounds like a tactic to steal liquidity from retail investors. Be careful, everyone. Very true. Very true. If I had Uniswap when I move it to Ethereum, I'd rather hold Ethereum than Uniswap. That's just me. That's just me. Now, I still think Uniswap can perform pretty well, but I'd rather own Ethereum than Uniswap. Now, that's going to cost you a bunch of fees. Maybe it's not worth it, but it's up to you, right? It's up to you. Let's see. What's your buyout strategy, said Zayat? My buyout strategy? Take profit strategy? It's different on all the coins. Bitcoin, I'm going fibs. I'm going fibs for Bitcoin. I think I've always said if it take however long it takes for me to hit those targets, it doesn't matter to me. Happens next week, cool. If it happens 3 years from now, cool. It is what it is. More of a, like I said, it's more of long term. But I'm looking at fib targets for profits here. You know, I'll take some profits at 87. I'll take some profits at 122. And these are probably more longer term, depending on how high we go. I mean, these might not happen this run. 150, 184. Those are more longer term targets, but that's probably where I'll be taking some profits. Maybe if we hit 65K, maybe depending on how the market looks. If it depends how the market looks. So if we hit all-time highs and I see meme coins pumping again, maybe I'll take some profits at all-time highs. It depends. It really comes down to when I start seeing like over exuberance in the market, which I don't think is here yet, just based off trends and how there's tons of people still bearish still. When I start seeing over exuberance where everyone's bullish, like everyone, right? General public comes back, meme coins pumping. It can always change. It really it's a liquid thing. It's a liquid thing. Only $3. I'm a bull, but people say Bitcoin does the opposite of what everyone expects. I feel like everyone calling out for 100K BTC by end of year, so should we be cautious? You'd be surprised, man. It's not everyone. It might sound like when you watch YouTube that majority of people are bullish. I'm telling you right now, it's more 50-50 than you think. Like if you go on like Twitter, you talk to people in the general public, it might sound bullish on YouTube because if you watch YouTube content, you're usually going to be bullish because you want the price to go up, right? But like I said, go on Twitter, talk to people in like general public. They're still bearish, right? There's still a lot of bearish people out there. It may not be 50-50, but there's a lot more bearish people than you think still. All you got to do is go on crypto Twitter and you'll see a bunch of bears on there. A bunch. It's crazy. So, just people, like I said, the sentiment isn't as high as you think it is. It's just on YouTube, man. Just on YouTube. What? Everyone I know personally doesn't believe in crypto. Exactly. Like I talked to some of my family was on vacation. They don't want anything to do with crypto still. They're still skeptical. So like there's a lot of people that are still skeptical. You know what I mean? Just look at like I know a lot of people don't love looking at the Google Trends, but if you look at the Google Trends, no one's came back yet. No one has came back yet. You can use any search term. I know people don't like using crypto or Bitcoin or anything like. Look at any search term. No one has came back yet. Or no one's interested in crypto at the current moment, besides the people that are, hardcore crypto people or have been in crypto since the beginning. There's no new people coming in, When you talk to friends about crypto, they say it's dangerous. Exactly. General public is hella bearish. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it sounds like everyone's bullish on YouTube, but the general public, still 50-50. It might not even be 50-50. It might be even more bearish. Like, you'd be surprised. All right. If Algo hit 150 and Sol 172, I will fire you a super chat. When you have time, please check out for your man, Wes. Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, I got you. Algo and Sol. Yes, we looked at Sol already. Sol has been going nuts. Wes, when Sol hits 172, that might happen tomorrow, man. Depending how if Bitcoin can stay above 52,000, for another day or two, Sol could be at 180 in another day or two. So that'll probably happen tomorrow. Like just going based off history of Solana, and then Algorand. Let's see, Algorand. Yeah, Algo's going nuts too right now. Algo's going nuts too. So a lot of the coins that were sort of lagging. Crow, Algo, Theta's going off today. A lot of the coins that were sort of lagging are taking off. That's why I said, guys, don't fall asleep on the coins. If you're tempted to sell a coin that hasn't moved yet and move that money into a coin that's already moved, don't, because you'll see stuff like this. You know, you might have given up on algo like right here because you were bored. You were bored. You were impatient. Then algo moves, right? So you broke the golden pocket, the 0.618, 0.65 for algo. Next target is all the way up here at your previous high and 786 fib at 160. Okay, at 160. So it's another example of be patient. Be patient on the coins that aren't moving, guys, because as soon as you press that sell button and move into another coin, that coin's probably going to pump. That's how the market wants to toy with you like that. So, you know, make sure you're always thinking that way. Seriously. All right, Bitcoin's still just chilling right at this support level. I'm telling you, man, this is legit. This is legit. What's up, Gold Dragon? I'm back. What's up, dude? You came back at a good time. You came back at a real good time because Bitcoin's getting spicy. For everyone that's just coming in now, guys, we're looking for a close above 52,300, which is the golden pocket, the 0.65 Fibonacci. We close above that, Bitcoin is looking super, super bullish. That's an incredibly bullish close. I didn't think we were actually, and I don't know, I didn't think we were actually going to do that today, up until a couple hours ago. But yeah, I mean, that's super bullish. So we're on Coinbase, we're at 42,460, so we're about $160 over it. It's gonna be a fight to the end. I'm keeping the Viking helmet on for another 43 minutes because we need to fight to the end like the best Vikings in the world. We are the best Vikings in the chat, and we will hold Bitcoin above 42, above 52.3. Okay, we will do it. We will do it. Okay. You know, even you know what? Even Bob is on our team right now. Look at him. He's fighting. I love fighting. I love fighting. I usually play video games, but this is even more fun trying to keep Bitcoin above 52.3. This is even more fun. I'm gonna go back in my room now, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired. I go drink more Mountain Dew. Too much Mountain Dew. I feel sick. I feel sick. Yeah, even Bob's fighting right now. So, should be an interesting close. Should be a real interesting close. Hold on. Where's my Viking helmet? There we go. 52.4. Where are we right now? Where are we? Michael said, "What's up, Air Jordan? I go out and grab a few Labor Day beers for the afternoon, come back, and BTC goes up $1,000. Let's get freaking busy." That's my favorite thing when I hear that. When I hear that from the little robot girl. I don't know if you guys can hear the robot girl anymore, but some people didn't like it, so I turned it off. But let's get freaking busy. I love that. Thank you, Mike. Kimmy, what's up, Kimmy? Said, not financial advice. Yes. I'd rather own Ethereum than Uniswap. Doesn't mean I don't think Uniswap will go up. I think it will. I just like Ethereum for, you know, or for the medium term, long term. Personally. Bitcoin's still holding that support nicely there. By the way, guys. Matic looks good. Next 4-hour candle going to be exciting. Yeah, we might just be waiting for this close here. You know, might just be waiting for this close. Who knows? Who knows? Bitcoin does what it wants when it wants. You know, try to predict a Bitcoin move. You know, or try to. I guess I should say I guess it's easier to predict when Bitcoin's going to go up, but it's harder. Okay. It's harder to predict when Bitcoin's going to go down. I think like this whole move, guys, everyone's just saying, all right, Bitcoin's going to dip, Bitcoin's going to dip, Bitcoin's going to dip. It's had little dips here and there, but everyone keeps calling for a big dip and Bitcoin just keeps saying, nope. What did we talk about down here? I feel like this is what we were talking about the whole time down here, guys, is when Bitcoin starts moving again, it's going to do it fast. And it's not going to let the bears get back in. It's not going to let the bears back in. They're going to be calling for a dip all the way up, all the way up. And so far, so good. Bitcoin really hasn't had a significant dip. I think the biggest dip was about 10% from 42,000 back to 37,000. That's the biggest dip they've gotten. Okay, that's what we were saying down here. At some point, Bitcoin's going to bounce back up, and it's going to do it fast, faster than you believe it's going to do. And what do you know? We've went from 29 to 52,000 in the span of a month and a half, and it hasn't let the bears have an entry. We just keep smashing FIB targets like they're butter. And the 0.618 was another example of smashing a FIB target like butter. Okay? So, we were saying, eventually, very true. Eventually, we were saying the bears going to have to decide, do they want to FOMO in, or are they going to wait for a dip, wait for a dip, wait for a dip? That might not come. It might come, it might not come. Trying to predict the dip for Bitcoin is like trying to find a dandelion in a haystack. Why I said dandelion, I have no freaking clue. That was one of the weirdest things you could have said, Jordan. I don't know why you said that, but nevertheless, trying to predict the Bitcoin dip is a fool's errand, in my opinion. A fool's errand. Bitcoin does what it wants. It does do what it wants. It does do what it wants. Just gonna dump, folks. Rant alert.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Sometimes I rant and I don't even know I'm ranting. That's how you know. That's how you really know. Fresh rant. F the bears. I don't get why ADA's bleeding like this when there's so much bullish. Interesting. Bears are still waiting for the 10 to 20k range. What is the voice background noise? I think that's just the super chats. I think it's just the super chats. Not sure what you mean by voice background noise. To be honest, man. That literally could be anything. Anything, man. To be honest with you. ADA's trash. I give up. Yeah, guys, if you get that like button, Waterfly's trying really hard to get those likes up. If you can hit those likes up, I would really appreciate it. Waterfly would really appreciate it in the chat. That would be freaking awesome, man. You hit the likes up. Obviously, every stream, our goal is 1K likes. I think we're going to hit that pretty easily today anyways, but, you know, thought I'd mention it. If we could hit 1.5K, I think we should start making a new goal because, you know, I think 1.5K should be the goal, but it is what it is. Hey, bud, can you check out ETC? Yeah, I'll check out ETC. I still have a couple altcoins to go over, guys. So if I didn't get to your altcoin just yet, just bear with me here. Bear with me. And no, I'm not. It's not a pun. It's not a bear with me pun. We used to use that pun, but no more. No more do we use the bear with me pun, or the bear with me joke. So ETH Classic. This is another one that, you know, sort of hasn't moved yet, but don't give up on it. This is one that could move here. You know, Bitcoin stays strong, which I don't see any reason for it not to, at least now. You know, this is another one that you break out of this trend line, which is the classic cup and handle that multiple coins have already broken out of. You're going to see a move up pretty fast here. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. So swing high to swing low to swing high. So much FUD in the chat. I don't see any FUD actually. I think everyone's pretty good in here. So yeah, measure move up here is about $127. Seems crazy, but ETH Classic is one that could move fast because it hasn't really moved yet. It's sort of lagging behind the market. These are the ones that, you know, over the course of the last couple of days have performed extremely well. So it's also right at golden pocket zone. That makes almost too much sense. So yeah, there's not much resistance left here for, you know, for ETC. It's really straight up and straight down. You have one resistance here at like $80, and then you could be moving pretty damn fast. Pretty damn fast for ETC. All right. BTC, on the other hand, nicely still bounced off that previous highs. Can't make that stuff up. You can't make that stuff up. The dead bear bounce. You should call it dead. It's now called the dead bear bounce. By the way, guys, on my backup, well, it used to be my backup channel. I want to repeat it again. On my other channel, links in the description down below. You'll see second channel or video channel in the description down below. Go subscribe to that channel. I'll be uploading a video to there every day. Longer term videos. I've done it the last 2 days. A chain link video and a Bitcoin video. Or Bitcoin versus the total market cap. Basically, today's video is me ranting about the total market cap in a video form. So if you like my rants, you can go check that out in the description and subscribe to that channel, as well as I'll be posting over there every single day. I wanted to split it up into 2 different channels because sometimes I stream here twice a day and it can get a little hectic here. Not sure. Hold on, let me backtrack here a little bit. I'm missing out on some of these altcoins. All the alts in the chat. All the alts. We got too many alts. Digibyte. Let's do Digibyte. Also, we got Digibyte in the chat too. Digibyte loves Digibyte. Yeah, look, we already have this drawn, man. We already have this drawn. Look, it's starting to move up here. It's starting to move up for Digibyte. Some of these alts, guys, I'm telling you, the alts that haven't moved yet are about to go bananas. They're about to go bananas. Not oranges, not pineapples, not watermelons. They're about to go bananas. Cup and handle, again, Digibyte hasn't broken out yet. You break 77 cents, it's going to be like the other alts that have already broken out. Let's see where this one will put you on this breakout here. This would put you, oh, look at that. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. You break this, it goes right to your 0.618 Fibonacci almost perfectly at about 12 cents. That makes way too much sense there. That makes way too much sense. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to go up there in one day, but that's your target, right? That's your target on Digi. Little old Digi. Now, you have some bearish divergence, but as long as you break this to the upside, you should nullify that divergence there. You should. All right, dude. Look at that bounce for Bitcoin. That is so perfect.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Look at that bounce for Bitcoin. You bounce perfectly off that resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4. You broke out, back tested it, and now you're getting continuation up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Too easy. It's too easy, man. You probably had some people panic selling here, or maybe taking profits. Maybe not panic. I wouldn't maybe call it panic selling at this point, but. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? How you doing, man? Soul needs to correct. Chart Doge. Probably should chart Doge, huh? Big old daddy BTC. Boing. JGP said boing. Luna consolidating. We'll check back on BTC. ETH is being super, dude. I think people are just aping on BTC right now. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just getting a weird, like we said earlier, guys, the BTC dominance makes sense for Bitcoin to pump and altcoins to maybe settle down for a little bit. That I think it's at a point where we've seen so many crazy altcoin gains where, you know, it would make some sense to let Bitcoin steal the show for a little bit. We haven't seen it in a long, long time where Bitcoin steals the show. So, like I said, won't be surprised if you see that happen here. Which Elliott wave are we in again? We're on the 3 wave to all new all-time highs. That's what Elliott wave we're on, Kane. We're in the Elliott wave to new all-time highs. We look at Fetch or FET. FET or Fetch AI. Yeah, FET wicked right to its all-time highs today. Really, really nicely. Let me actually get rid of this. Let me get rid of this right here. So previous high, right? Previous high, you wicked right to your previous high. So another coin that's about to be in price discovery You know, another coin's about to be in price discovery. So in theory, let's just check out. I mean, the only thing we can really look at here is our fibs, right? So let's go top to bottom, look at price discovery targets, because like I said, that's really all we got here. You know, RSI has room to run up in the daily. I mean, you're good to go. You're good to go. So 130 is the next target. 130 for FET. Seems crazy, but we've seen other coins do it pretty easily. So 130 for FET. Here goes BTC.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Here we go, boys. I told you, dude, the back test was real. Oh, man, that is some sharp P. And I can't say the word. You guys probably know what word I'm saying here. Think about it. What word would I say if I wasn't on YouTube? Chart P. We are breaking this to the upside right now. We need to break that previous high. Let's do it right here, right now. Okay? Let's do it right here, right now. I want to break 53,000. I don't know about you guys. I think it's 53,000 or bust today. I'm not going to be happy unless Bitcoin breaks 53,000. Sounds greedy, right? Sounds greedy, but I think it's valid. I think it's 53K or bust, personally. You know? Only me Vikings drink out of jugs. We must work all day to protect the land of Bitcoin. So we must drink our water from simply water jugs. We don't drink water bottles or out of the filter. We drink jugs. Easy. 52,664. All right, here we go. 52.7. 52.7. I have a feeling we're going to see some shorts here. I want to liquidate so many shorts right now. If you're short right now, RIP. Rest in peace. And I heard there's people laddering in shorts. Oh, geez. Rest in peace. You're about to get liquidated. RIP. That's all I got to say. 52.7. 52.7. Let's friggin' go. Play the music. We gotta break 52.7. If we break 52.7, I'll play the music, guys. We gotta hold it for like 3 minutes. Here. Hold up. Let's go. 52.7. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we couldn't hold it for 5 seconds. We held it for 4. And we wicked back down. Alright, we're back above it. Come on, BTC. Hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we held it for 5 seconds. I'll play it. And we're back below it. And we're back below it. Hey, I'm gonna dance anyway. We're still sitting at 52.6, but we did drop. We did drop. That's why I like to wait a little bit, because Bitcoin likes to do that. Likes to go up and fake you out a little bit. But hey, we're still sitting at 52.6, so we're still looking pretty good here. Let's see. UMA. I'll get to some of these altcoins in a sec, guys. It's just Bitcoin's doing stuff right now, so I want to make sure that we're on Bitcoin to sort of watch for that next move. You know what I mean? What's up, Jake? Pawtucket Red Island just woke the frig up. Let's friggin' go, boys. Let's friggin' go. Pump music as it goes down. True. Come on, man. 52.7. Stop going up like a damn worm. You'd see that ETH dumping as Bitcoin pumping. You don't see that very often. You do not see that very often. It's time for Bitcoin to steal the show a little bit. Alts had their turn. It's time for Daddy BT. I can't believe I'm calling it Daddy BTC. You guys got me calling BTC Daddy now. Yeah, I've lost my damn mind. I've lost my damn mind after all I've said I've done with BTC. But BTC is about to steal the show for a little bit. Maybe not from a lot of altcoins. I think Solana will still continue up. Right? Because Solana's a beast. But yeah. I think it's stealing the show from like ETH and Cardano at the moment. Just waiting for that move though. It's going to just settle in here for some reason here. Don't want to hold that. Ruin, please. Did I already do I think I already did UMA. Check UMA real quick. Just why Bitcoin's chilling right now. So I don't think it's going to be chilling for long, like I said. I think we're going to see a green Dido in a second here for BTC. I do think so. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. I don't claim to be a genius. That's just my personal opinion. So UMA, same thing, dude. Boop, boop. You got to break that second boop, right? Nice cup and handle. Check what the upside target is for UMA while we're here. Upside target for UMA is 2368. Another altcoin that hasn't moved yet. So somewhere around like 2350. 2350. Right around there is the target. But yeah. I mean, obviously you got to break this downtrend resistance, you got to break your previous high, but that's where you should ultimately be going. Could it be? If it's meant to be, let it be. Let it be. I don't know why I'm singing that song right now, but let's see. And Toshi is pumping ACH. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. He's pumping ACH. Looks like it already pumped. I'm not going to say it can't go, but this thing already went from 2 cents to 24 cents. Right? So I don't really... I mean, if you break this trend line, I mean, you're going to be taking off here. So I'd see where this breaks. Obviously, it's 2 touches on the bottom side, but you get the general sentiment. Chances are this breaks up, right? You're coming from the downside. You have higher chance of breaking this to the upside. You're obviously in a bullish trend. Trend is your friend to the end. This breaks out. I mean, you could be seeing a nice move here. El Salvador, about 200 Bitcoin. Nice, dude. 22.8 cents is the target for ACH if this does continue up. Yep. If this does continue up. Sold my wife for Shiba. Someone said sold my wife for Shiba. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. At least do it for Doge. Like don't do it for Shiba. Like come on now. Like she's at least worth a Doge, not a Shiba. How could you sell her for 1 Shiba? Opinions on LTC with LTC. Litecoin's Litecoin. I mean, I think everyone kind of knows my opinion about Litecoin now, which, you know, is what it is. I still think it'll perform well here. As long as Bitcoin's going up, Litecoin's going to continue up. It's very correlated. TA and Crow and some Viking accent. You got it, man. All right, hold up. No, I was seeing 52.7 here on my screen, but it lied to me. The Litecoin, you did break your 382. You actually dumped back below it. I still think that's fine, though. I think if you just look at the sort of support resistance, you turn this previous resistance and now flip it into support. Or at least you're trying to, right? It's all about where you close. As long as you close above, 213, I think it's a bullish support and resistance flip. You got rejected at this previous high from back here, so that's fine. That's fine. So if you do continue up, you got to break. It looks like obviously your high just got broken out, and then it looks like Gonna have some resistance at about 239, which is your previous high back here. So I think Litecoin's fine. Litecoin's fine. Litecoin already broke out of its cup and handle, which many coins haven't really done yet, right? Let's see. ACH. Not sure if you do Hex USDC. Hex. I know Hex is Hex is just Hex, man. There's not a lot to go with there, but I mean, you do have a few more targets for Hex, right? Hex is just nuts, man. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of haters on Hex. I'm done hating on this thing. It just keeps going up. So, you know, like I said, with this, no one really knows what's going on with this thing. You know, just make sure, I guess, you're taking profits along the way and protecting yourself. But, I mean, can't argue. It just keeps going up. So, 40 cents and 48 for, I guess, yeah, 42 cents and 48 cents is your 3.618 and your 4236 on Hex. Make sure you're watching those. But, I mean, you can't argue Hex. Hex has been going absolutely nuts, so. Freaking ridiculous, man. That beard is sick. I know, I have the best beard in the game, man. I even look at my mustache. My mustache is the best thing on this. It curls and then it's tied on the ends, so it just looks so good. But thank you for the comments on my beard. This is totally real. This is totally real. Clearly, like, look, it moves with my head. How could it not be real? Vin with the super chat. What's going on, Vin? LTC. I love this time every evening. I appreciate you and all the golden nuggets you drop. 1, don't panic sell. 2, don't give up on your coin to FOMO. Yep, don't give up on your coin to FOMO. As soon as you sell that coin that hasn't moved yet, it's going to pump. I've seen it way too many times. Way too many times. Except XRP. XRP is actually performing pretty well today, though. So I can't really hate on XRP. XRP finally broke this previous resistance. It looks like it should move now, right? We talked about 140 being the next resistance, and what do you know? You wicked pretty much right to 140, which is beautiful. Golden pockets, 140. If you break that, you got your 786 all the way up at 165. So XRP will be moving to 165 pretty quickly here, depending. Come on, BTC. You just waiting for the daily close? It's looking good for the daily close right now. Like I said, we want to close above 52.3. We're about, like I said, $400 above that on Coinbase. Looking pretty good for the close. Unless we get some big dump right before the close. Guys, looking real good. Real good for BTC at the current moment. Crypto Twitter is suspended. I saw that. That was weird. I don't really know what went on there. Really, really weird. Usually it's not Twitter. You know what I mean? I'm very cautious how CGLD looks. CELO. Well, look at that. What's dominance like? Dominance is like we talked about a little bit earlier. The dominance, we're sort of just jumping around today because there's a lot really going on right now. Dominance is bouncing off the level we thought it would, right? We looked at it, we said if 41.6, if that holds, that could be a potential bounce area. It just makes sense on the charts, right? Bitcoin's about to break its golden pocket and is at a critical level on the dominance. So it would just make sense for Bitcoin to pump here. It would make sense for Bitcoin to pump, get to, who knows how high this is going to go, right? But it would make sense and then pull back and have another altcoin rally. It would just make some sense. So who knows where this will pump to, but it's off to a pretty good start, and it could be Bitcoin's time to shine. What we've been saying here, could be Bitcoin's time to shine. Alts have been running like crazy the last few weeks, while Bitcoin's been it's been going up. It's just been going up at a slow pace. So maybe Bitcoin is due for a big green Dido on the weekly time frame, like a big green Dido on the weekly time frame. I'm talking up to 57,000, possibly, right? That's just speculation, but CELO. Twitter got sick of his open mouth pics. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I don't blame him for doing the open mouth picks. You know, I get it. For views. Is what it is. To be fair, like I get the open mouth picks, I do. It's for views, but like let's be honest. If you guys in the chat had a channel, right? I bet you guys would make an open mouth picks too. Right? Let's be honest. I don't do it just because I think it just looks so weird. I did it in the past. I maybe did 1 or 2 times, and I was like, dude, I can't do this. It just looks freaking weird. I can't do it. It looks like I'm literally taking a pickle and shoving it in my mouth. But hey, I get why people do it. I get why people do it. Let's see. CeeLo. Open mouth picks. You guys don't know what open mouth picks? Hold on, I got you. I got you in the open mouth picks. If you don't know what open mouth picks means, it means this. Right here. The crypto thumbnail checklist. Okay? Alright, so CeeLo, while you guys look at the crypto thumbnail checklist, right here, we're getting not really pumping yet. But let me actually pull up the EMA ribbon here on the daily. Sort of overextended from the daily EMA ribbon. Pretty overextended from it, so I could see this consolidating a little bit. I mean, you got really high in the RSI, daily. Maybe connect, but you know, maybe you come back down, you consolidate, let the daily EMA ribbon catch up to you, you bounce off of it and continue out. A lot like other altcoins are doing, right? So that's what I probably see happening. That's just speculation, obviously. Maybe you come back down and back test this previous high here, right there. Let me actually get rid of that meme now. You guys know what I'm talking about, right there. But super cringe, it's great. But maybe you come back down and test this right here, 460. Come back down, back test that, and continue up. But that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. So. Backtest 460 and continue up. Most likely, right? Most likely. Depending on what, it obviously depends on what BTC does. Johnny said present. What's up, Johnny? Out of the woods, thank you. Check out MTV Multivac. Check out Multivac real quick. I know there's a lot of altcoins going nuts. I mean, Multivac didn't quite hit its 1.618, but look what you did. You pulled back, you wicked right to your all-time highs. Right there. You wicked right to your all-time highs, and you're bouncing. So I still think 2.7 cents is coming. It was just a perfect back test of the previous high. Beautiful. Beautiful. You have no bearish divergence. You have higher highs on the price action and the RSI. So nothing's really showing me that you're going to pull back here. It just looks like a nice back test of the previous high. Multi-pack looks great. Then we'll do Anchor. Anchor for my board. Darth Flyer in the chat. What's up, Darth Flyer? I'm not sure what that means, like Darth Flyer, but I guess Darth Vader was out of names, so maybe that's his YouTube name. But, you know, upwards channel, right? Broke into the upwards channel. Ride the daily EMA ribbon, bounced, and you're over this now. You're over this. So, looks like you broke out, you back tested really nicely, and now you're trying to get confirmation up. Now, you got... Come on, man. All right. Looks like you broke that previous high. If you continue up, probably see the point. Probably see the next resistance at 15.4, which is your last previous high. If this does continue up, so Anchor looks good. Anchor looks good. I don't see it. Just looks another bullish breakout to me. I don't really see anything that I see this bearish there either. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. 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 I think BTC is just waiting for this close, guys. I think BTC is just waiting for this close. I could be crazy. I could be real crazy. But it's going to be a beautiful daily close. It's going to be such a beautiful daily close. Above 52,300. As of now. We got 10 minutes. So hopefully we don't dump right before the close. That would be pretty catastrophic. Not catastrophic, you guys know what I mean, but you know, hopefully we just close above that. We don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Anything on Hex on the weekly? Hex on the weekly. I'm sure that looks quite fun. Yeah, there you go. Hex on the weekly, man. You probably just wanted to, you know, do your thing looking at this, which I get. But yeah, Hex looks really good, dude. You looked at it earlier. 42 and 48 is your next targets. Knocking some wood. Made a ton of loot on Keep today. Yeah. Can you analyze XRP? I want to know if it's retest its previous resistance of 130. We looked at XRP a little bit earlier. I don't think just yet. Now you are coming up on your... So you just hit your 0.618 Fibonacci. So you might get a pullback here to backtest, actually. Because you're right at your 0.618 Fibonacci. You just wicked up to it. Now, who knows, man? You just consolidated for a long time here. So XRP could just blast through this up to 165, depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin holds above 52,000, I'm going to assume that XRP continues up here. But just like I said, you did hit your golden pocket zone. So a pullback to test 130 would also make sense. Trying to guess what these altcoins do right now is a fool's errand as well. You know what I mean? But those are the two scenarios you're looking at, you know. Resistance, back test 130, break it up to 165. Nothing really, like I said, altcoins are going nuts right now. So if it just continued up, I would not be surprised at all. Not be surprised at all. Gold Dragon with the 20 euro super chat. That's crazy gold. Appreciate it, dude. Jake said Pawtucket, Rhode Island just broke up. Let's freaking go. Darth Flyer said El Salvador just bought 200 more. Now 400 Bitcoin. Nice. That's really solid. 200 Bitcoin for El Salvador. That's what? $1 million worth? No, sorry. That's way more than that. $1 million. That would be 40 Bitcoin. Actually, that would be way more than that. Hold up. 20, 50 to... That's a lot, actually. Now thinking about it. That's a lot of Bitcoin. Thinking about it now. Whatever 400 times 50,000 is. I can't do math on the spot. It's way more than $1 million. 10 million. There you go. 10 million. IQ. We got the only IQ I know is my IQ is pretty low. I'm just kidding, guys. Sometimes I like to make fun of myself. All right, come on, Crypto Savvy, dude. You literally just make a new name every day, just to say something about Crypto Savvy, man. Come on, dude. Every day you make a new name just to come in and super chat about Crypto Savvy. I can't, dude. Come on, man. All right. 400 BTC equals 400 BTC. 10.5 milli. Or 10.5 mil. That's a lot. That's a lot. We shall find out, my friend. We shall find out. It's an interesting, it's a sort of theory that a lot of people have, right? But I don't know if that's something you want to predict or not. There's no inclination of, telling me that Michael Saylor is going to turn on everyone. You know what I mean? He's been the biggest crypto bull since he got in. So I have no That's just sort of speculation. That's some deep speculation. But yeah, you have your previous high wicks right here that you're trying to break. Wicked up to it there on IQ. You break that. I'm just looking up here, basic support resistance. You get a wick here, wick here. So I would say 2.8 cents if you break that for IQ. No bearish diversion, so you look good. And you're just bouncing off the daily area. I don't really see anything that should be holding you back here. Absolutely nothing. You got to break 2.2 cents first. Should be pretty good for IQ. Moving up pretty nicely there. All right, 4 minutes into the close, guys. Get your helmets out. Looks like Bitcoin's pitching 42.7 on the close right now.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Get your damn helmets out. Get your swords. Get your swords. Get your helmets. We're going to war for the last 4 minutes. We're going to war. We want to close above the 0.65 Fibonacci at 52,300. We're about $400 away from it. We must hold the ground because I think it's going to be a fight. We know Bitcoin loves to fight at these important levels on the close. I think it's going to be fight at the close. I just have that feeling. So let's get your swords. Let's fight close above the golden pocket for BTC. And if we do that, our next resistance is all the way up at 57.3, which is the 0.786 Fibonacci. Let's friggin' go. Purple helmet out. Nice, dude. Sorry, don't gut my helmet in the kitchen. It's all right. It's all right. If you don't got your helmet, it's what it is. We shall fight on the moon. To all the bulls, now rockets in the chat. Get your pickles. Everyone get your pickles in the chat. Spam the bulls in the chat here. If you're a bull, spam the bull. If you're a bear, spam bear. All right? Let me see the bulls and the bears in the chat right now. I want to see the ratio. What's this poll I have here? Will you buy 50-50 on will you buy BTC tomorrow? Interesting. BTC will fool us again and just pump? Probably. Most likely. Get all the bulls. Huh? Stabby reference. Someone just said bull. No, I did not say what you think I said. And not they salty bulls. Right? You're not such salty bulls in the chat. We got 2 minutes until the close, guys. We're going to watch this close. I did not say what you think I said. Okay? We did not say salty cojones. Okay? No salty cojones. Java sold after he got liquidated. He did. He did. Java's pretty salty right now. Java's pretty salty. Actually, let's go check on Java for the close here. Let's go see what Java's doing on the close. But this is the second time I listened to the crypto bears on YouTube. This is the second time. They told me crypto was gonna crash. They told me crypto was gonna crash at the 200-day SMA. What did Bitcoin do? It did the opposite. It did the freaking opposite. It pumped. They told me the golden pocket was going to keep down Bitcoin. What did it do? It pumped. I'm done listening to these freaking idiots. I'm done. This is freaking ridiculous. Every time, they just keep raising the bar up. And I keep listening to them. 200-day SMA, broke. Golden pocket, broke. What's next? All-time highs? Oh, it's a dead cat. I'm done listening to these guys. This is ridiculous. I've lost all my money, all my shirts. I have to return this to TJ Maxx tomorrow. And on top of it all, I'm freaking fat. I'm freaking fat on top of it all. So you know what? You know what? I'm not shorting for 24 hours. I'm done.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
All right, we're back. We're back. Ecom said, just hodl, fool. All right, guys, but we just got that close above the golden pocket zone. Let's figure out. We're playing the pump song for the close above the golden pocket zone. $52.6, but that is, we're not pumping right now, but we're playing it for the close, man. We have closed above the golden pocket. We thought that this was going to be a major resistance for Bitcoin, and what did Bitcoin do? Everyone and their mother was saying this is going to be a huge resistance. This is going to be a huge resistance. What were we saying on this channel? Bitcoin does what it wants. If Bitcoin pumped above the 0.618 Fibonacci, you know, we would be surprised on this channel. No, we wouldn't be, because Bitcoin does what it wants. Stop trying to call a dip on Bitcoin. It's broken every single time. People keep saying this is going to be a dip. This is going to be a dip. This is going to be a dip. Bitcoin does not dip at those prices every single time. You know what I mean? So that's why on this channel, will Bitcoin have a dip at some point? Yes, it will have a dip at some point. But trying to guess when it's going to happen is a fool's errand. Stop trying to predict the tops and bottoms for Bitcoin. Bitcoin pumps when it wants and it dumps when it wants. So we just smashed what we've been calling the biggest resistance for Bitcoin. This was the biggest resistance for Bitcoin in my mind and a lot of people's minds. But we've now closed a daily above it. So let's friggin' go. Let's see what we do here. Maybe we back test it. Maybe we back test it here. Maybe Bitcoin just pumps. We'll have to wait and see what we do here on the new daily. But we closed above 52,300. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. Maybe we backtest. Who knows? Could backtest it. We come back down and backtest, 52,250, maybe. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just pump. You know what I mean? We're going to zero. I feel like there's still bearish divergence on the daily RSI. I don't think it's there anymore. It is not there. I mean, I think you're kind of splitting hairs if you're saying there's still bearish divergence, because you could be looking at, this high, looking at this high. If you're looking at this high, you've made a higher high already. But I think you're sort of splitting some hairs. And even this one, you're sort of splitting hairs too. I mean, it's pretty much at the exact same level. But I think if you're saying this bearish divergence still, I think you're sort of holding on some strings. You know what I mean? Let's see. Can you play the pump music for Algo? I can play the pump music. Let me put the Viking helmet back on because we won the war. We won the war for now. We have a new war to fight now. Now the new war is the 786 fib at 57,000. So it's going to be a long war. We might not do it tonight, but it's going to be a good war for Bitcoin. Let's go check out Algo though again, because my boy wants me to play the pump music for Algo, which makes some sense. I mean, Algo actually just broke the golden pocket as well. So hey, why not? You win and lose some battles, but the war rages on. No, Algo just broke its golden pocket zone too. So 160 is the next target for Algo. 160 next target for Algorand. Let's friggin' go. Here goes BTC. Here goes BTC, boys. Man. Too good. It's too good, man. Alright, I'll do some Crow real quick. Yeah, BTC 52,740. Making new highs here for BTC. I'm looking for that BGD. I want that BGG. I will take it's gonna sound so wrong. It's gonna sound so wrong. I was just gonna say, I'll take that BDG right now. I will take that BDG right now. Sounds so wrong, man. But I will do it. All right? Seriously. All right. I'll wait for Bitcoin to go. Crow. Looked at Crow earlier, but my man, Dwayne. I don't know how to say your name. Holy crap, Crow is going again. Crow is going. Bro. Looks like everything's moving right now. Everything's trying to move right now. Crow 21.6 is 21.4 is the next target. We did it earlier, but that is merely your next resistance. The real resistance is all-time highs. This one is just a mere resistance. It's a 786, but there's not a lot there, you know. Let's friggin' go, man. VGD. No pump. 20.3, 21.4 is the next targets for Crow, man. Next target for Crow. Come on, BTC. I can't get any from Ethereum tonight, so you gotta give it to me. BTC, I'm pretty sure everything's pumping right now. I have a list right here on the right. You know, on TradingView, you have the watch list. Looks like all the coins are moving, or trying to move right now. Looks like most coins are up at least, you know, 0.5%. They're trying to move. They're trying to move. But all our eyes are on Bitcoin right now. All eyes are on Bitcoin at the moment. Great channel. Check BTC, please. I got you on BTC, man. You've probably been watching for a while. Hajiro at the $5 super chat. Thank you, Hajiro. Jacob said Twitter got sick of his open mouth pics. We looked at that. Leaker said 1 inch. Let's check 1 inch. I don't want Bitcoin to have a 1 inch. I want Bitcoin to have a 12 inch right now. I don't want Bitcoin to have a 1 incher. But no, seriously. 1 inch. It looks like you broke this previous high on 1 inch, which is also the cup and handle neckline. Look at this. You pumped up to your next high. You came back down, back tested the cup and handle lid, right? And now you're trying to go again, right? You wick down to it, came back up. So I think you're going to round out here, but you just got to break. You got to break 394. Then after that, from 1 inch, there's not a lot there until all the way up here, up at 644. There's not a lot. Maybe you have some right here. Be conservative. $5, you might have some resistance there, but that looks good. Classic cup and handle breakout to the upside. $5 is a target there. 52,755 for BTC. We're pushing 52,800 as we speak right friggin' now.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Does Bitcoin care what you think?
Nope.
Does Ethereum care what you think? Well, right now it does, but we're going to go.
Nope.
Does Jordan care what you think?
Nope.
Does Bob?
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Michael, let's make freaking bank. Let's freaking go. What's up, David? What's that face, man? David just got the blank face. Let's see. 1 inch. Savvy is here just like it's 2018. Don't get me started, man. Look at total 3 or total 2 market cap. So total 2 didn't break the all-time highs yet. But we're gonna do it today. I think the total 2 is gonna make, so guys, this could be a historic day tomorrow. We didn't quite do it today. We were right below it, but I think tomorrow we are going to break the all-time high for the total 2 market cap close. I think we're gonna do it tomorrow. We're right there. We're right there, unless we get, you know, an extremely bearish day, which, I mean, it could happen. It could happen, but I don't know. I think we're gonna see it tomorrow. I think we're gonna see it tomorrow. Is it the right time to buy 5,000 worth of BTC now? Is it the best time? No. Depends how long you want to hold it for, man. I don't like answering those questions. It's so subjective. Depends on your time frame. It depends on it really depends on so many different factors on you know. So it's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin, I don't think. But you know, like, you got to remember, if you're FOMOing in right now, you're technically FOMOing, right? So always make sure if you buy now, you know the risk that it could go down. If you're not okay with your crypto going down 50%, I'd say don't buy, right? If you're okay with it going down 50%, buy. That's always my general, what I tell people, because you could buy crypto at any time and it could dump. Let's be honest. It's always a risk. It's crypto. If it was a guarantee, everyone would be damn rich, right? So just always keep that in mind, man. You're technically FOMO right now, but I'm not going to say it's a bad time because I do expect the price to go up still, but no one really knows for sure. They say, what's your take on Filecoin? Explode. What's your take on AMP? Also, what's your opinion on... Wow, we'll just do Filecoin. But Filecoin, hey, super chat, Billy. Filecoin is, let's see, Filecoin. So yeah, I mean, you did break your previous high right there, which is nice. I'm gonna get out the daily EMA ribbon. You guys get the point with the daily EMA ribbon. It's the perfect support every single time. But you broke this previous resistance. Looks like it's maybe coming back down to backtest that level. I mean, you had a massive run from $70 to 120 pretty quickly there. So if you come back down, maybe backtest this previous high at $94, and then you bounce up. It's probably what I would expect. And then probably look at next resistance at this peak there at like 168. But, you know, a backtest could be coming first for sure. That's what it's looking like it wants to do there. Or, you know, crypto could just bounce and continue up, but I probably expect 94 and then a bounce. You really have nothing in between there. It's straight up, for the most part, straight up, straight down. So, what I'm watching for there. Oh man, so many altcoins. So many altcoins. So many freaking altcoins right now. Giordano, please, I have to sleep on the couch now. Come on, man. Johnny said, Jordan, can you check out Fetch AI? Yeah, we did Fetch AI a little bit earlier, man. We did Fetch AI a little bit earlier. Fetch AI, I think, was one that was ready to break out. Dusty said, yeah, Michael Saylor might dump on the Bulls tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of a hot take. We'll see, though. I've been seeing people saying that. It's a little bit of a hot take. You know? Definitely a theory to have. Thank you for super chat, Michael. Emmett with the super chat said, please take a look at Bit Farms. Wow, we're going deep in here, I guess. Bit Farms. It's not on TradingView. It's not on TradingView, guys. Always keep in mind, if it's not on TradingView, you know, not gonna look it up. Or is it a Bitcoin miner? That's what it sounds like. Bit farms. Yeah, I mean, this thing looks like it's, you know, these mining stocks are going to continue to go up too. I mean, this one, same point on the top side, making higher lows. I mean, this just looks like it's going to go up too. Higher lows, like I said, rejection on the top side. I'd probably expect this to break out. Looks like you're forming some type of cup and handle too. Yeah, I mean, beautiful. It looks like the damn altcoins. Whoop. Whoop. You break this up, it's going up. It's going up. So target for this would be, let's see, would be upwards of 1220 for bit farms. 1220. As always, guys, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. It's a good day for Bitcoin, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm live every day from 7 to at least 9, sometimes 10. Probably be 10 more often as we start continuing up here in the crypto markets. Good days. ETH being weird, man. Look at ETH. Look at my wife. What is going on with my wife? Ethereum, what are you doing? Why are you dumping? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? You know I've been talking to Bitcoin? Come on. You know I love you. You know you want to bounce right here. Come on. Stop crying. I'll come talk to you in a little bit, okay? I'll come talk to you in a little bit. ETH is sad right now. You notice I've been talking a little bit too much about Bitcoin. Poor Java, he closed his Bank of Canada account.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts. Absolutely facts. I got you. Play the Bank of Canada for the Bears. I got you, man. There you go. Just for you. Thoughts on Cody short term? Cody was the one that was interesting yesterday. We were looking at a couple times. Let's see. Cody. Yeah, we got the classic Shrek. Classic Shrek pattern. Cup and handle. Boop, boop. You obviously got to continue momentum up here. But if you can get back up to 48 cents, it's another cup and handle for another altcoin, which would put you at, 89 cents. It wouldn't be surprised me to see if that happened. Obviously, you're far away from that. You got a lot of work to do. You got to first get back up to this resistance, and then you got to break it. So, a lot of work to do there for Cody. A lot of work there to do. But you can see, I mean, it making higher lows. I don't see anything that's bearish about this. You just put in higher lows. So, I'm expecting this to break up here, assuming Bitcoin holds up, which right now, still sitting above 52. As long as we sit above 52, we're fine. You guys know, as soon as I get off stream, Bitcoin will pump. That seems to be the theme again. You guys remember, like, when we used to stream, like, back in, like, April, May? It never pumped until I got off. And then once I got off, that's when it started pumping. It was very, very weird. A couple weeks ago, I used to pump on stream a lot. Now, it's whenever I'm off stream, it pumps. Every time. Every single time. Please look at pre-search. Guys, let's I want to keep the coins to the higher cap coins, right? So, if I have time, I'll look at some of these lower cap ones, but like, it's sort of one of those things that low cap coins a lot of times they don't really respect TA. They're going to do what they want to do. You know what I mean? So no, a lot of times there's not really a point of looking at the low cap coins, but you did break this resistance. You're coming back down now. Massive pump. 44 cents all the way up to 33 cents. Probably like you probably come back and test this. Your daily EMA ribbon's all the way back at that level too. Probably come all the way back down to 12 cents to test that, most likely, and then continue up, assuming Bitcoin stays bullish, as always, right? Other than that, these things in price discovery. Yeah. Got one more target, 44 cents at the 4236. Someone said end the stream, please. I'll end it just for you, man. Just for you. Michael said, let's make freaking bank. That's great. Next resistance, $0. Sir, dude, you've been saying that every day. I'm sure you're being sarcastic. Pretty good at sending sarcasm through text. Comes with the territory, I guess. The trolls are out of the box. Britt, I actually don't see any trolls in the chat. I keep seeing people saying there's trolls in the chat. I don't see any. I don't see any trolls in the chat tonight. Like I said, it's been great. It's been great. I haven't had to bring out Karen or Bob or anyone because I don't see any trolls in the chat anymore. It's been literally great. After months of trolls, they're all gone. Well, they're not all gone. Occasionally there's some. But they're hibernating right now. They'll be back at some point to have their occasional win. Then they'll be gone. They'll come back. They'll be gone. You guys know the deal at this point, right? You think ETH has finally decoupled from Bitcoin? No. It looks like all alts are, they actually were just going up, and now all alts are sort of pulling back slightly. Not huge. I mean, you're still in the same range. What I mean by pullback is just the price is going slightly down. You're not having a huge pullback or anything. You're still above 3,900. You're still in the general range of where you've been, right? I'm so bearish. Here we go. Jen's trying to get Karen to come out here. But they gone. Bearish. Let me actually take off the Viking helmet here because we're no longer fighting wars at the current moment. No longer fighting wars. We are simply waiting for the next war here. John, your annoying rune friend. What's up, John? Cup and handle on Trias. Probably there's a cup and handle on every coin. Yep. You could probably say there's a cup and handle on every coin. Like you could literally say it. I'm not kidding. I think 95% of the coins you look at have a cup and handle that either has broken out or looking to break out. Same thing on this one. Boop. You just gotta break this right side of the candle here. Resistance still slightly higher. Resistance at like 1084, which we know if this breaks out, there's not much here for Rune because you went straight up, straight down after this point. But look at this, 0.618 makes some sense. A little bit of resistance there, but as far as cup and handle targets, bottom to top, look at Trias. Such a good name, by the way. Pretty close to your 0.618 fib too. So looking at like 2054. Obviously, you guys know the deal. As long as Bitcoin stays bullish. Those targets will not hit if Bitcoin does not stay bullish. I always want to preface what I was saying. You guys say, but Jordan, you told me this coin was going to do a 2x. Only if Bitcoin stays bullish. It's always a disclaimer there. Sir said SHIB down to number 53. Let's friggin' go. Sir, dude. Let's go check SHIB real quick. SHIB down to number 53. It better still be at 53. 54. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. SHIB down to number 54. The road to 100. We're doing the road to 100 for SHIB. Let's go, boys. Let's friggin' go. Someone say play the dump song for Bitcoin. We're not dumping, guys. We're at 52.5. Why is everyone saying Bitcoin's dumping right now? You know, we got as high as 52.7. We're at 52.5. I don't think there's any reason to be screaming for the hills right now. Screaming for the hills. The SHIB is still so strong. It needs to die out as a project. Can you please do AMP? It's a great crypto. Let's go check out AMP. The road to 100 for that. Dude, AMP is just... I'm sorry, AMP holders. Like, I'm not... It's gonna pump at some point. We know what we've been saying, like, from a lot of the stream here. The coins that haven't pumped yet, those are going to be ones that pump. AMP might be accepted to the story. AMP just hasn't... I mean... It just doesn't move. It doesn't move. It's so weird because it's the only coin that's like not really correlated to the rest of the market. Every other altcoin looks like the charts look almost the exact same. AMP is a little bit different. It's just built different for some reason. I don't know. You're gonna coil up here. Like I said, you have resistance and uptrend too. So at some point this is gonna break out. You know, at some point in the month of September. The apex of this is, you know, September 30th, right? So at some point this will break out, probably up, you know, assuming Bitcoin goes up too. But just a matter of when till we break this out. But yeah, AMP is AMP, man. AMP is the ultimate stable coin right now. That's very true. Very true. What's the most attractive altcoin in your eyes? Something juicy, as you would say. Most attractive alt? There's many. There's many. Depends what you like, man. The most attractive. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna make the video 100x altcoin. You know what I mean? It's I think that's sort of any coin can really pump here. I mean, it's you're picking from gravy. You're really picking from gravy about the next juicy altcoin. I think there's so many. Like I said, look at the ones that haven't pumped yet that you like, right? Just trying to see if I see any in the list here that would qualify as that. Not a lot. I would say I know we just made fun of AMP, but AMP just hasn't moved yet, and I think AMP could be an interesting one. AMP could be a really interesting one, depending on, you know, obviously it's gonna break out, and I think when it does, it's really gonna move. But obviously, that's AMP is a stable coin right now, which doesn't sound great right now. But we know when coins have been stable coins and they break out, they're definitely not stable coins. Yeah, man. I mean, not a lot. I want to say Algo is a good project. I always say Algo is underrated. It's a good project. I don't own it anymore. It's because it wasn't moving for a while. It's starting to move now. I think Algo is a little underrated there. I think Aave is underrated for sure. I scooped up some Aave. I think Aave is underrated at the current moment. Only up 4% on the month. I do think you'll start seeing Aave move. I think Aave is definitely one that I would look at. And yeah, obviously the normal ones that I like. You guys know the ones that I like. Theta. I think Theta is one. I think VeChain's one. You guys know the deal. Omi. Chainlink too. Yeah, I still think Chainlink's underrated. Chainlink's moved the last 2 days, but I still think it's underrated too. You guys know the deal on that. I always think Chainlink's underrated. There's no reason why Chainlink should be under. Actually, I passed it today. I was gonna say there's no. It blows my mind that Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin are above Chainlink. Makes no sense. I don't understand why Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin are as high as they are, anyways. But there's no reason they should be. But Litecoin just passed both of them, so that is good. That is definitely good. That is Chainlink's probably where it should be now. Imminent's probably where it should be now. Maybe you could argue Uniswap too, but that's splitting hairs. That's splitting hairs at that point. I've been hodl Aave. I'm ready to reap some rewards. Aave is I think it should be one that moves next. The chart for Aave looks like that way too. It really does. Come on, BTC. You know you want to move here, my friend. Rune support levels. John, your annoying Rune friend. What's up, John? You're not annoying, my friend. Rune is annoying, I guess I would say. But no, you gotta. I think we looked at this a little earlier. You gotta break this 0.5 Fibonacci level, 12 cents. Where you kind of wicked to before. You break that, you're going to your golden pocket, which is your next couple of highs here, between about 14.20 and about 15 bucks. It's really where you're waiting for the room, but same kind of setup, right? Cup, handle. You just gotta break. You gotta break the neckline, which you could argue is a down sloping one, but I just really want to break this 0.5 fib, and you're going up to 14 cents probably pretty quickly. Then we have Sunny. What's up, Sonny? Said, can you look at new cipher? Look at new cipher. I'm gonna wait for Bitcoin. Wow. You had a pretty nice pump today, huh? Damn. Pretty nice pump indeed. You ask me. Didn't even go to a fib. Fibs are kind of weird. I mean, new ciphers, this chart's kind of weird. Just, it was kind of all over the place on the way down, huh? Pump, boop, boop. It's a very weird chart. Look, pumped up to a couple, very, actually key area. Previous support, flipped his resistance, flipped his resistance, flipped his resistance. So that's a very key area. About 50 cents psychological level. You break that, I think, a couple peaks here. About 62. 1, 2, 3 peaks. I think you break 50 cents, you go into 62. The fibs aren't really great on this one. Not really matching up with a lot of key areas, but like I said, 50, 62. The next two resistance I look at for new cipher, but really nice pump. Really nice pump. This is just today, actually. This actually just pumped for no reason here, really. Wow, that's nuts. That's nuts indeed. ETH the ADA ETH the ADA killer. Come on, ETH. Maybe ETH is just coming back down to retest the support again. But ETH is dropping a little bit here right now. I know you guys hate this song. I like teasing you guys with this song. I know you guys hate it. Oh, man. We'll see where ETH bounces. You have some support here. You got some support. Alright. Haunting. But yeah, look, I mean, you got some support here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if you bounce off this level. Could be a potential bounce area. Let's actually look at the 4-hour for ETH. See if we have any clues. What's going on in the 4-hour? I don't think there's any clues. Holy moly. Yeah, the 4-hour. Yeah, you got to hold this support. Yeah, so you just get a little dumpage. Little dumpage there. You just, look at it, you just wicked right to that level there. So we'll see if you get initial bounce. Or Captain ETH. If not, looking for a bounce at this trend line here. Looking for a nice little bounce at this trend line. Or at least it closed at the trend line. There's a couple of times you wicked below it, closed above it. Right there, you closed above it. But see if that holds. ETH symmetrical triangle 1 hour broken down. Could be. Could be. I see what you're saying. Something like this. Something like this. Yeah, I can see that. I'm looking at more of this channel though. More of this juicy channel. Alright, BTC at that support again. We'll see what BTC does here. See if we bounce off the support again. We did it once. Let's see if we do it again. BTC. Carrie said, what are your thoughts on H-bar? Hasn't pumped yet. H-bar. BTC. We haven't looked at H-bar in a minute. You can tell, just based off the lines we had there. H-bar. Hedera hash. Hedera hash. Let's see. We always have Dale coming in with the bearish talk. Dale, we all know you're trolling. We all know you love BTC. Bunch of resistance here. Whether it be candle bodies or wicks. A bunch of resistance there. That's why you got rejected there. So let's bring up our Fibonacci's. I'm going to go with the assumption Bitcoin's going to continue up here. That's the assumption I'm going with right now. You know what I mean? Obviously things could change. But yeah, you're right here golden pocket zone too. So not only is this a resistance, but it's also a golden pocket. Makes some sense to get rejected there, right? Makes some sense. Bitcoin bounced initially. Watch Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks, not breaks down, but if Bitcoin has a little bit of a correction here, a little bit of a dip, which I'm not going to predict. Every time you predict a Bitcoin dip, usually doesn't come. But, you know, if you have Bitcoin as a correction, I'd maybe look for a move back down to like 3.1 cents or 31 cents. If it doesn't, well, you just go up to your next fib, right? Which is 36.7. But you're at a critical level right now, so. Anima rumored to announce BTC legislation tomorrow. Interesting. I'll have to look at that after the stream to confirm, but that is definitely interesting news, if that is true. Not sure if that's true, so don't make sure you fact check that, but that could be another bullish thing that happens tomorrow, hopefully. If that's true tomorrow, that would be perfect timing. That would be legit perfect timing. Bitcoin just broke its golden pocket. That would probably pump the market like crazy if that was announced tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's true. Jordan said, can you look at RSR, reserve rights? RSR. But thanks for that, Wenduck. RSR. You had bullish div on the daily. It played out slightly, but then it just didn't play out. It actually got rejected again. You see, I had bullish div on the daily. You got an initial pump, then you just didn't have any follow through at all. Chavai did a super chat for Rose and LBT. Oh, I'll take a look at that. I must have missed that. Or I must have not. No, I think I saw that. I just didn't know what it meant. Rose and LBT. I thought you were just talking about something, Chavai. But RSR. Let me actually go 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, you're just having a tough time breaking like 5.2. Just keep it on the daily here. But yeah, you got to get back above, 5.1, 5.2. Looks a little weird. Looks a little weird to me. I could see this coming back down to test 4.3. Maybe one more time before rounding out. But, it has that. This one's more of like an upward sloping resistance line. Like if this was to be some type of cup and handle, it would be upward sloping. It's not perfect, but maybe a move back down to test 4.3 because you never actually came back down to test it. You came back down right here, but you never came back down to test the candle body. So maybe a move back down if Bitcoin has a pullback. If not, it's going to continue the trend. You got to break 66 cents. 6 cents for RSR. Watch Captain BTC. BTC had a pretty important position here. I think if it breaks this, you know, I move back down to maybe test 52,181. Maybe even come back down to test 52,000. Could be in store for BTC, which at the end of the day, would that be terrible? I don't really know if that would be terrible or not. Could just be coming back down to back test the golden pocket too. Could be interesting. Interesting next few hours to see what Bitcoin does here. Litecoin is actually being used, and there's only 84 million with a halvening every 4 years. I'm not, hey, man, I'm not arguing Litecoin's use case. All I'm saying is, and I'll sort of always say this, okay? And it's not just Litecoin. It's not just Litecoin. The Litecoin people love to get pissed at me because I say I don't like Litecoin. But what do I always say, guys? What do I always say? If a coin can't outperform Bitcoin, there's no point in holding it. It's useless. The whole point of owning altcoins is so you have higher returns with some higher added risk, right? Altcoin's a little more risky than Bitcoin. If it can't outperform Bitcoin, there's no point in holding it. Litecoin has been outperformed by Bitcoin its entire existence. What's the point of holding it? You know what I mean? And I'm not being a hater, right? I'm not being a hater at all. I'm just looking at the facts. The whole point of holding altcoins is to outperform Bitcoin. If it can't do that, there's no point in holding it. Okay? No point in holding it. Just my opinion. You do your own research. That's just me. Since 2013, it's been outpaced by Bitcoin. Sol's pumping right now. Solana. Everyone said I love you, Solana. I'm just talking crap about Litecoin, and everyone's just like Solana. Yeah, Solana just continues to defy the odds, man. Continue to defy the odds. That's crazy, man. 167 for Solana right now. Jordan Knight's in the chat. Put those Solana logos in the chat right now. Solana just keeps going, man. Keeps going. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. But 167.70 for Solana. Next target for Solana is 180. 180 for, it's going to 180. I'm telling you. It's going to 180. It doesn't want to have a pullback. It does not want to let me buy any Solana. I don't own Solana. You guys might be saying, wow, you're stupid to not own Solana. I have a very, very strict investing strategy, okay? I do not FOMO. No matter how good a coin looks, I do not FOMO. But I am so glad for all you guys that are making gains right now in Solana. I just have a strategy that I stick to. Now, am I salty for not picking up some Solana right here? Where was it? Oh, yeah, it was all the way down here. Remember when I was remember I had the salt shaker down here? Because it actually had a 20% pullback that I could have bought and I didn't. It was like 18%. I could have bought that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I don't FOMO, but I do think Solana is going to continue up. It might sound weird, but yeah, Solana is going to continue up, man. I FOMO'd at $90. There you go. NGMI said I bought a small amount. Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, but Solana is going to 180. Solana is going to 180. Thoughts on Rally and its potential? Due for a pump? Rally Let's see. Let me take off the salt shaker here. Let's see. So rally's trying to rally right now. Rally is trying to rally as we speak. So rally, let me see here. Bring up the fibs. Bring up the old fibs. Yeah, so you're at the 0.5 fib. You're trying to break right now. You do break that. Probably see a move up to golden pocket, which is at about 105 to about 110. You can also see you have a wick right to that level already, right? So if you do break the 0.5 Fibonacci, which you're having a tough time the last couple days doing it, right? 91 cents. A move up to that wick, most likely, but I'm going to put it at the 0.65, is about 110. If that does break. If that does break. But yeah, that's rally. Someone say Solana's still going. Let's go back on Solana. 168.38. Yep. Solana will break into top 4, I think. Yeah. Probably do. The FOMO is real. Yeah, the FOMO in Solana right now is real, man. It is real. It's one of these rare times. It's not really so rare in crypto, but it's one of those times where FOMOing actually was a good thing here. I've just been burned by FOMOing so much in the past where I'm like scarred. Like I have a feeling Solana is going to continue up. I actually like Solana, and it's been going absolutely nuts. I actually think it's going to go up to 180, which you guys might be saying, Jordan, if you think it's going up to 180, why wouldn't you buy it? I've just been burned by FOMOing into coins in the past that I'm just scarred for life. I just won't do it. Even if I do think a coin's going to go up. Sounds dumb, but you know, it's all risk management. It's all risk management at the end of the day. All right, so Bitcoin bounced off that bottom again. And yeah, that's what we're doing that. Panama rumored to announce BTC legislation tomorrow. We'll have to say when does ETH dump while Bitcoin pumps? I don't know. It's very, very rare that it does it. It's doing it right now. I just think it's a reset of the Bitcoin dominance. You know, it's sort of been due for Bitcoin to start outpacing some of these alts. Like we said, like alts have been going nuts like a squirrel the last few months, right? So I just think that it's Bitcoin's turn to have a pump, which is fine, right? Alts had their turn. Let's be honest. Like most alts did a 3-4x, you know, over the course of the last couple weeks. A lot of them. So let Bitcoin have its turn. Maybe Bitcoin doesn't have its turn. Maybe this is just a little fake out before we go lower. Who knows? Jason, exactly, man. FOMO is a no-go. If I miss the train, I just find another ride. Exactly. Ecom's wants me to FOMO in. He said, "Boss, just buy it. Just grab 5." I could just grab 5, but or 10 or 20. But I'm not gonna do it. If you don't FOMO into coins, which coin would you buy now? I said earlier, there's a few that haven't pumped yet. I think Aave is a good one here. You know what I mean? It's sort of a sleeping giant. It's one of those coins that has that same cup and handle structure. It's right at its handle. As long as Bitcoin stays up, I think Aave continues up, right? Aave is sort of that sleeping giant here that hasn't really mooned yet. What's another one we were talking about here? We talked about AMP. AMP's sort of a sleeping giant too. I guess sleeping giant's sort of the wrong word. I think it's sort of a sleeper, maybe not a sleeping giant, but yeah, you know, there's a few other ones we talked about earlier. But you know, I'm a big fan of the normal ones. I think V-Chain, still undervalued. Theta, still undervalued. The ones I own, right? Those are the ones I like, so those are the ones I believe in. Algo, yeah. Algorand. I think Algorand's pretty undervalued too right now. But Algo has been undervalued forever. I'm not sure why. It just hasn't moved since like February. And I just think it's due. It's due. Stay on track. Litecoin is a huge sleeping giant. That's true too. That's true too. All right, ETH so far has held this support again. Right, you wicked below it slightly again. But so far, so good. You held it. On the hourly, we got an hourly close in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Will this be so? This could be interesting setup for Bitcoin. Like we usually know on the back test for Bitcoin, not just for Bitcoin, but for most assets, on back tests, we like to have a red candle to confirm it. Like this one could have been the back test, but it was ended up green. So usually on the back test, we like a red confirmation candle of the back test, right? So once again, we bounced off this level again. So then maybe this could be the confirmation of the back test. Then the next candle we can continue up, right? Usually like that likes to be the setup there. It doesn't have to happen that way, but usually you like to see a red candle as a back test and continue up. So we'll see what BitKT does in 8 minutes here. 8 minutes into the new hourly candle. Maybe we'll get some movement. So altcoins are just sort of chilling right now. Another one is BNB. I know people have been hating on BNB lately. There's been a lot of stuff going on with Binance and things like that. I think Binance is another one that's due here. Like, look at this. Like, just another one that's sort of just rounding out. If it breaks this, it's going up to 588. I think BNB is another one that could be moving pretty fast here. There's nothing in between 500 and almost 600, right? It was straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So watch BNB too. BNB was the hot ticket like earlier this year, and now all of a sudden everyone forgets about BNB. I think BNB is another one. Could be going. Just keep that in mind. When is Bob going to join and tell us why SHIB is falling to 54? He's salty right now. He is super salty right now. He's waiting for a troll too, like a real troll, not a fake troll. Bob usually only likes to come out on red days. Sort of the trolls. You know what I mean? The trolls. Time to get back my fee money. EMB has room to run too. Yeah. All right, 6 minutes. I'm waiting for this hourly close, guys, because I think in 6 minutes we could be seeing some stuff. Obviously, this is just speculation at this point, but Chavai said, "Oh, Chavai, I keep ignoring you, my friend. Let me go back and find your what you asked for here. I think it was Chavai. I can never ignore you, man. You're in here every day. Where's your super chat here? Where was it? Where's Chavai? Why am I missing Chavai? I know you're in. What the? Hold on. I gotta find Chavai in here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. And no, it's not the pun, because we're not bearish. We ain't bearish, as much as the bears want to say we're bearish because of this hourly candle right here. We ain't bearish. Let's see. Let's see. How can I find it? I don't even see, dude, I don't even see you in here. Javai, let me know in the chat what you asked for, man. I don't even see you in there, to be honest. He said my wife does too, at sometimes, but I still love her dearly. Oh, Rose and Albert. The heck is Rose? Holy moly.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Rose pumped. Rose definitely pumped, man. Now you're struggling a little bit with your all-time highs, but I mean, what coin doesn't? I mean, you're not really struggling. You broke through it, came back down, and now you're trying to break through it again on the next day. So, yeah, Rose looks juicy. Looks real juicy. So 1.618 is all the way up at 37.1 cents per Rose. Probably what you're going to do next, assuming you break your all-time highs here. So I don't see nothing in the chart that's going to tell me you're not. I mean, yeah, you're overbought in the daily, but does that really matter for altcoins right now? No. Look at Solana for an example, right? It doesn't really matter at all. And what was the other one? Rose and ALBT, hidden gems just like you. Hidden gems just like me. Oh yeah, Rose. See, these ones already took off. Right at your inflection point, your wick too. That's pretty funny. Pretty damn funny. See your next target for this one, just for S's and gigs. $2.31 on an ALBT. Wicked right to your inception point. Kind of funny. But yeah, those both look freaking good. Really freaking good. This one has room to run on the daily too. A little bit more than the other one. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. So we can go. Tell us why SHIB is fun. In this 3 minutes, no, let's go visit Bob. Let's go visit Bob because Sir Dude had a question for Bob. So let's go visit Bob. So we had Smarty Pants Sir Dude and Smarty Pants Sir Dude in the chat wants to crap on SHIB, huh? Wants to crap on SHIB. Well, you know what? SHIB is the best coin there is. It has a dog on it. That's its use case. People love dogs. They need happiness. Bam, that's the use case. That's what Final Stand told me. It doesn't need a real use case because people love it because it's the dog. It will get back into the top 20, I'm telling you. So stop making fun of SHIB. Stop making fun of Shiba. Go check the chart on Shiba. Oh, this is not. Wait, is this legit? Hold up. 0.7? It is legit. That is legit. Oh, God. This looks extremely bullish. This is extremely bullish. I know this is a hidden gem. This is a hidden gem. Every other coin has been pumping. SHIB hasn't pumped yet. It's just been going sideways. And I'm telling you, SHIB is about to break out from this channel. There's so many things in this that it's telling you it's going to break out. Just look at this brilliance. Look at this. Look at this chart, bro. Look at this brilliance. This thing is about to moon. I can't even do this, bro. This chart looks so bad.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
This chart looks so bad. I can't even act like this chart looks good. Holy crap, man. This could not look any worse. The hidden gem. So hidden it should stay that way. Oh man, that's funny. This is from the listing on this exchange. Holy moly. Yeah, SHIB. SHIB. I can't even I can't even act like that. Alright, we got the new hourly candle. New hourly candle for SHIB. Or not for SHIB, for Bitcoin. Let's see. So we confirmed the back test with a red hourly. Let's see if we continue up here for Captain BTC. Do a fib on it. A fib. A fib on SHIB. Let's look. You're not even halfway to your 236. You got a long way to go here for SHIB. This does break this right here, though. It could actually go up pretty fast. But, you know, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. For Captain SHIB. Drunk Bear, should I check out the SHIB Reddit? It's sad. Man. Bitcoin just chilling on the new hourly. See if we get some upwards price action on the new hourly, guys, for the next couple minutes. If not, I mean, your boy started early today. Your boy started at like 6:30 today. But if we start pumping here, which would make some sense, you know, the red back test and continuation could happen, could not, maybe no. ETH is trying to hold this support. Maybe we hold the support for ETH, come back, maybe we come back down here, bounce off the bottom here, maybe. Just speculation. Or ETH bounces from here, which it definitely could too. See what Bitcoin does though. Trying to bounce initially. And get rid of this. I feel bad for the diamond head SHIB. Yeah. Please take a look at AVAX. I got you, man, for AVAX. AVAX. So we know AVAX was going off before. I mean, it's just consolidating now. AVAX is probably going to keep going. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't keep going. Yeah, you're just going sideways, consolidating after a massive run, right? Massive run. $9 to $60. You're doing over a 6x there pretty damn quickly. So yeah, just consolidating. I don't think you're really in any type of pattern, really. It's just maybe in some type of I'm picking straws, but maybe in some type of bull flag, which could get pretty exciting here for AVAX if this does break out. You know, just taking a wild guess on what we're gonna do here. ETH better act, right? $89 for AVAX, potentially, if that does play out the way we think it's gonna play out. I mean, you could take this whole thing as the flagpole if you really want to, but I'm gonna be conservative and just take it from right here. Come on, BTC. Take a look at IOTA. I got you, Leonardo. IOTA. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, as always. We're going for 52. We're not even close, but, you know, we're still going for 52 here. Also, we got to get to 1,000 likes, guys. We got 900, 1,400 people still in here. Let's get up to 1,000 likes. That's the goal for every stream. Right? I think we should, you know, be 1.5 likes, but I'm not going to be picky here. I'm not going to be picky. That's just me, personally. You know? That's just me. All right, IOTA, massive run the last couple days, too. Pull back. Pull back. Maybe it was a fib level. Let's check. See where you pulled back to. You wicked up. Well, not wicked, but you went up to your golden pocket, rejected slightly. Now you're trying to bounce back up. Let's see. Bounce off. You didn't bounce off like a huge level or anything. You just bounced. It looks like it wants to have continuation up. So it's so interesting. Some of these coins are just ignoring what any other coins are doing. But, you know, IOTA, I won't be surprised if this continues up to the 786, which is about 223. Now, for every reason, if Bitcoin corrects, whatever, which is always possible, don't count that out. Probably see it maybe come back down to test like 158, which is his previous high from back here. Maybe. That's if Bitcoin dumps. I'm not really expecting it to. But when I mean by correct, I mean like maybe come back down to test 52K. Somewhere around 52K. ETH is just acting weird as heck right now, man. I guess it's all altcoins. Looks like most altcoins are going down. Looks like ADA is going down. Bitcoin's holding pretty strong. Looks like ADA is dropping a little bit. ETH dropping a little bit. Link dropping a little bit. Looks like it's all alts. Not just Captain ETH. What's Solana doing? No, Solana's just casually going up, making new all-time highs again. Hey, I'm really surprised. It's freaking Solana. You might as well call it Thanos at this point. We're just going to call Solana Thanos. It's gotten all the rings, all the infinity rings, all infinity stones. So you know what? Solana is now Thanos. Solana's like the Cardano of the first run of the bull market, right? Cardano was like the first the big gainer in the first run, right? Cardano went from like 2 cents to, you know, close to 250. Solana's, I think, seems like it wants to be that second run monster. That's what it seemed like it wants to be, at least right now. A lot can change, but that's what it's looking like so far. I mean, Solana even did well down here too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Solana at one point was at $1. Actually, at one point in the beginning of the bull market, it was at 50 cents. 50 cents. And it went up to $57. So it did 100x. So it actually had been going off the entire time. It did 100x there. Now it's on a 9x again. So I would be surprised if this goes up, but man, absolutely nuts. DGB. Solana is a girl. No, I cannot be getting a headshot from Thanos. DJ, you gotta be getting some action from Thanos, man. That's the way it works. Winning said Solana run is coming to an end. Wow. The chick looks like Thanos run. Can you please check out MTV? It had a massive run. I got you, Ahmad. Let's check out MTV real quick. MTV. Multivac. So Multivac. All-time highs. Just looks like you're coming back down to test. You did already, but see your all-time highs was at 1.8 cents. Looks like you pumped, and looks like you're coming back down to test again. You did it once. Maybe you want to do it again. So look for 1.8 cents to hold. If you break your all-time highs again, maybe come back down to the 786, maybe 1.5 cents. But yeah, you're in price discovery. If you continue up, 2.7. You're just trying to find support somewhere here, which, like I said, if Bitcoin holds up here, Bitcoin can hold above 52,000. Alts will be fine. Bitcoin's just trying to find some support here somewhere too. It will somewhere, just a matter of where we find support. But today was a huge day. I mean, just because we're going down here on the hourly chart, right? Let's remember what we're looking at here. We're looking at the hourly chart, all right? Just want everyone to remember what we're looking at here. This is the daily. Huge daily close. In my opinion, probably the second biggest daily close, other than when we broke the 200-day SMA on a daily close. To me, that was the biggest. This is probably the second biggest, is breaking the golden pocket. Overall, it was a huge freaking day for Bitcoin today. All right, so let's not forget what we did today, even though, you know, getting two hourly red candles, is that really a big deal? No, in the grand scheme of things. This is what really matters. Look at this weekly. Weekly looks so good. Remember to zoom out, guys. You know, zoom out. Trend is your friend till the end. The weekly looks so bullish. There's no resistance until 57.5. So yeah, you could get some type of short-term pullback, whatever. Go back down to 52. Does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? No, it doesn't. Any pullback really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I'm expecting 57,000. That's why it's the title of the stream. So zoom out. Trend is your friend until the end. Did y'all look at MTV yet? Yeah, Garrett, we just looked at MTV. Literally just looked at it. It broke all-time highs, came back down. Just looked at MTV. All right, guys. I'm probably going to call a stream because like I said, I did start early, so I've been live for close to 3 hours now. I'm going to get off. I may be going live tomorrow in the morning, depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin's, pushing 53K tomorrow morning, I'll probably be live. If not, I'll be live from 7 to 10. As always, I will be making a video on my other channel, right? Make sure you guys check that in the description. Make sure you guys subscribe to that. I'll be making one video every day, no matter what, on that channel. Have the last 2 days. So go check that out. If I don't see you guys tomorrow morning, I'll see you guys at 7. As always, don't be scared away by short-term Bitcoin price action. I'm not expecting this run to be over whatsoever. Just kind of chilling here, finding some support. We'll get another run up, in my opinion. Maybe as soon as I end the stream, we'll start pumping up again. That seems to be the theme of the night. So I'll check you guys out later. Make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto. I'm sure you guys won't now, right? That was a theme when we were at 30K. Had to say it. You guys were just like, we're not panic selling. I'm sure you guys won't now. But I'll catch you guys later. As always, peace out, my friends.